This needs to go out better. What do Adventists think about Easter? Yes, in general. In fact, always. We don't. There are no celebrations held on Sundays for Seventh-day Adventists. That is never a thing.
Watch your back, Raven. Watch your back, Raven. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back, Raven.
All right.
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
Sure we can. You're a nerd.
I'm not on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't, even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to, other people who depend on me, on us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
We need to be at least 3 from the bottom.
I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn.
Good convincing, bud. I'm just a kid to you, right? Runs off sulking. I need to start this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Now we are at the bottom of the snake. Okay. Let's go run after our whining baby commander.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow.
This sure is some resistance planning we got going on here.
I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning.
This looks like one of those Star Wars assassin women.
Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like "May the stars shine on you" better, Naane.
Are we done here, Naana? Okay. I thought I had to go past her. Alright. So, she just disappeared, right? Like, we sent... Yeah, she went... Like, she left, but her clothes stayed behind, and she went to the real world with her old clothes. Oh, this is that same inn.
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those. I don't know any of the people who come here anymore.
The ambience here in the Journeyman sure has changed since my last visit to the city.
I don't know any of the people who
Okay, so we're not going to get any information out of the townsfolk. What about talking to the owner?
Benrime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business.
None of
I
your
may return
business.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that
I
word
feel like
again.
this...
He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
This feels like an Orson Scott Card book.
You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child.
Well, look,
I should not bother you with my
April.
lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight.
You're like the symbol of the people. You're like Robin Hood.
Take care of yourself, if not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
What if Robin Hood was just a jerk? Like all the Robin Hoods generally.
Taking a great risk in helping the rebel movement. Apples. Maybe we should bring a couple of barrels back to the swamplands. I think people would appreciate that.
Can I take some? I guess not. Alright. So now we can leave the inn, right? Do we get to look at April's notes to see if see where we need to go? Notes. Cool. April's taken no notes. So where do I want to go? I'm just going for a walk, right? What if Robin Hood was just a larceny enthusiast? Also possible. Maybe we can find that Oppish fellow.
They're guarding the entrance.
You can't come through here. There's a curfew. The ghetto will reopen in the morning.
Can I, like...
You can't come through here. There's a curfew. The ghetto will reopen in the morning.
I wish there was a way to, like, escalate this. Like, what if you could just take out your sword and just start killing them? That would advance the story in a different way. It'd be kind of like in The Walking Dead. Oh god, she's still going on about that? She still cares? Who cares? April, the world is safe. Who cares if it's not you?
Be careful at night, citizen. It's hard to tell friend from foe, and we have to be cautious with these rebels about.
You're climbing up a tower from the scaffolding. How do we mention that? Did that come up in conversation? Okay, thank you. Kill the guards. I can't. That's the thing.
Citizen, this area is closed. Please leave immediately. I will not warn you a second time. Get out of here.
He just said out. Some Canadian guards here in Magic Xanth.
I warned you, citizen. Stand down or I'll be forced to kill you.
I've only got a stick? Oh, that sucks. I feel like this probably isn't... Remo Butley. So can you stealth this guy? I was getting the vibe that maybe you could not. I would rather not fight if we didn't have to, but that guy's blocking the entrance to the scaffolding. Like, he doesn't move. Perhaps if you didn't approach him right from the front. Can I, like, sneak around the back? He didn't see any of this?
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding.
What are you doing? Alarm! Alarm!
Ass.
Alarm! Rebels!
Well, this is what we're doing from now on. This is now the video game. Oh, he broke out of my stun lock. Dang it. There's also a stealth button. I didn't see a stealth button. It's like control. Oh, you're right. Oh, it's the left shoulder button.
Grab Rind says, Florida man monologues out loudly about crimes.
Eating pasta belligerently. 1, 2, 3, up. I love this parlor. I love Final Fantasy Legends 2. I love the idea of getting some of these guys colored in and existing. Let's sneak up on the guard. He's so... I think I can save, can't I? Can I save? I can! Perfect. So can I take his sword now and have a better weapon?
He's dead. I should get on with it before someone finds his body.
I probably should try and hide the body. Exactly. Do I need to break the glass?
The door is slightly ajar.
Okay, never
If I
mind.
do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
I'm sure you notice. Shut up. Notice what? What do I need to do? Who cares? There's just some priestesses in there. Who actually cares? Just go in, barge in. Oh, jeez.
She keeps her desk clean. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one.
So I gotta look in here there. Thank you. Keep forgetting this is a
I
thing.
can't hear what they're talking about. Who's that? The emissary seems to be obescent, almost afraid. How can that be? The Azadi women consider men to be inferior, don't they?
Grab Rind says, the door is ajar. Holy piss, that boy is drinking that Windex like it's sody pop.
What? Oh, we can listen in now.
Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not...
Oh, she just fell asleep.
Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the
Fake
day.
Pyri says, it's Emperor Palpatine.
The tower will stand ready
This
for the inauguration.
guy will be
I swear
complete.
by the six that I shall not
It's kind of hilarious to watch, like, the prequels and see, you know, Palpatine being so
Sadir has sent an
normal.
apostle to take care of that.
And then when he switches to the Emperor, he's like,
They say that he is one of the best.
he just, like, embraces his evilness.
He arrives soon.
So they're talking about the guy with the shirt, no shirt,
I will put my most trusted man to the task.
which is information we should not know about.
Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet.
She's making no effort to hide. He's like, what you guys talking about?
Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Maybe it's not your business, April Ryan.
Elisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Am I going to assassinate her? Is that what we're doing? Are we assassins? There we go. Okay. So we did that. We saw the cutscene. The dead guy's gone. I guess they cleaned him up.
Fake Pyri says, but an 8.
Hey, did you guys clean up that guard?
Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office.
The man I said I should follow. It's very convenient that he's showing up now. Right at prime time to follow him.
I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
I feel like... Weren't we just April? I feel like I want to be... Or Zoe, I mean. I feel like I want to be Zoe again. Oh, he's going to the Journeyman. Also, I thought that would be this big stealth section, but no, it's literally just following him into the next scene. Where'd he go? Is he in here? Is the old man in here? I feel like he's making this too easy. He's laying a trap for me.
We have to travel light, and we have to... If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
Fake Pyri says, oh, you wish for a big stealth section. Monkey's paw finger closes. Wish granted.
I didn't wish for it. I said I thought it would be. I was prepared. I never wish for long stealth sections. They're actually the worst.
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books.
Okay, shut up.
She's bought I don't know any of the people who come. Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here.
Is she the guy?
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished.
Maybe he could have vanished. Why could he not have vanished? This is a world where magic exists.
Graprine says, what do kids like skateboards and the stealth put them in the game? Said some bigwig exec.
No, they'd be Heelys. You know, we used to like... Heelys weren't allowed in the parks at Disney. So we had to be like... We had to really want, like... ask them to stop healying through the park.
It keeps breaking down.
Sprawl says, Roar, what is this lady's deal in exactly 20 words?
This world is Magic World, Brainbuster. I'm not sure what happened with, Oh no, Brainbuster. TTS-US does not exist anymore.
What?
Neither does JP.
Breaking up, Liv.
TTS-US is just TTS. Because it's the same.
Barely.
Just use regular TTS, it's the same voice.
Not yet.
I consolidated it, so it's not quite a enormous list of crap.
Chilly, but nice.
Are we in Japan?
Still working. Rez has contacted Watercorp. He protects his sources well.
페이크 파일이 세이즈 디스 이즈 재팬.
This is
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Bring back Kawaii TTS. There is a Kawaii TTS, it just costs bits. Because it's really annoying. So you have to really want it.
Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you.
스프랄 세이즈 하와이 TTS.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating.
Brainbuster says, hello, I am American techno robot accent. Dicks, 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 dicks.
What do you mean, how do you do it? 1 second. I've almost got the outline of this bad boy done. Those long commands are so big on my chat window.
There's only chewing gum left.
Fake PD says, welcome to Cyber Japan.
Special Watty sticker. Okay, that's something. Ticket machine. It sells tickets to the Watty Museum. I need my mobile to use the machine.
Okay, pull out your mobile. Do you need me to do this for you, hun?
Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office. So typical.
So, why are we in Japan again? This is where what's-his-name went, right? Our buddy, what's his name? Fez. Jezebel.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Oh. Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else.
Listen to this accent.
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you know how to get to the museum?
Cable car. Right there. The museum's on the other side of the canyon. We were supposed to go to the museum today, Yuriko and I. She's my fiancée.
I see.
Cool. I didn't ask for your whole life story, bud.
She's late. She's not usually... who am I kidding? She's not coming.
Why? Wait, you said fiancé, not girlfriend.
Why would you say that?
We've been having problems lately. It's all my fault.
How so?
I've been too busy with work. I haven't paid as much attention to her as she deserves.
Well, that's your problem, big guy.
Well, if you've prioritized your work instead of...
That's not entirely true. My supervisor, he's been on my back lately.
Oh my god.
I tried to tell Yuriko it's only temporary, but...
Listen, champ. We charge by the hour, okay?
You know, communication is really important in a relationship. You can't just put up a wall. Tell her what's going on at work. Ask for her advice. If you include her, it'll bring the two of you closer together.
You're right. I just hope it's not too late to make things better. I was hoping this trip to the museum could give us a chance to...
really liven up our bedroom life.
Fake Piri says, we are in Cyber Japan now because our cyber hacker friend told us to go there.
Yes, except... what am I doing? The museum. She probably hates it there.
Why would she hate it there?
I blew it. I really did.
그레인버스타 세이즈 묵튜드 더 솔루션 투 디스 이즈 리얼 심플 Go home to your wife and give her towel Tokyo sand blast on her face and everything will be better.
Better. Oh, did he just throw away the tickets? Oh my god. Can't be serious. Did we get him to throw away his tickets to the museum so we can go pick up his tickets?
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Oh god. No, do this. There we go.
It's a complete ticket. It's just torn in two.
Fake Princess, whoops, did not do that TTC correctly.
Whoops. What languages are you guys using?
Hello there.
Hello, child.
Hello, miss. My name's Zoe.
What's yours?
Oh, I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you too.
I appreciate your perfect English. Aren't we like in the heart of Japan?
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car, but you need a ticket to do that.
Where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and the machine is broken, so you can't.
Why would it be open then? If there isn't like an official on duty.
People here look a lot happier than in Newport.
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks.
I bet you these people are freezing. Look at this lady. She's in a skirt. Okay, how do I get onto the thing?
Ticket. Oh, okay. It's for getting into the cable car and across the canyon to the museum.
It's multicultural future, or of course she speaks good English by the architectures and Japanese showgate. Clue. I mean,
Cable car. I suppose that's the only way to get across the canyon.
Fake Puri says you need to repair your broken ticket somehow.
do I have to like spit on it? Do I need...
Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Oh, well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this girl and he left me here by myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes girls. More than he likes me anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through. And since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
This is a very calm conversation these two are having in the middle of this snowstorm.
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Okay, can I give you my ticket? No. You want a lockpick? Will that help you? No. Okay, so we learned she's a hose. What about you? You got anything for me? No. I guess I gotta go like down here.
The ticket office is closed. Of course. This just isn't my day. Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. That would be too easy.
What about you?
Hi. Are you waiting for someone?
What? Yes. Oh, no. Not exactly. Someone was waiting for me.
Oh, God.
Probably left already. I'm very late.
You had a date with your boyfriend to visit the museum?
How did you know?
He was here waiting for you. But he left a little while ago.
He did. Was he upset? Did he say anything?
We made out for a little while.
He seemed to believe you weren't going to show up, and that it was all his fault.
Oh no. I tried to get here in time, but my train was held up. I even tried to call, but there was only static. I didn't mean to do this to him.
She probably had a good reason for being late.
It's not anyone's fault.
Good job wrecking this relationship.
He's been going through a lot at work lately. It's really affected his.
No, it's okay. We taught him that he needs to focus more on her, and now we're gonna teach her to.
If you tell him why you were so late, I'm sure he won't be upset.
I hope so. Thank you so much for the advice. I don't really have any way of showing my gratitude. But maybe you would like my ticket to the museum. I won't need it now.
Oh, that would be great. I've been trying to get one, but the machine's out of order and the ticket office is closed.
What a happy coincidence. Here you go, and thanks again.
Everyone's so civil. Oh.
Vending machine filled with
Grab Rind says, so does this dialogue tree matter at all?
I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase.
Oh, God. That's so bad. That's so stupid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Brain
There's a
Musta.
free sticker inside.
The free sticker inside.
It's a colourful sticker with a cartoon Watilla on it. It says, "Chew you later." I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? It's chewing gum and it's a play on see you later. It's not that complicated, hon. My goodness. Okay, so I've got 2 tickets, right? I can give one to the little girl. Here you go.
Rico?
Yes? Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
I managed to get hold of an extra ticket for you.
Oh, really? Thank you so much, Miss Zoe-san. Now I can go to the museum to find
Grab
the boss
Rind
and
says,
the
give
hero.
girl the gum ticket.
Thank you so much.
I think they looked exactly the same, so I couldn't tell which one was which. I mean, hey, if one of them has to work, it needs to be the one who advances the plot. I will try as hard as I can to get her into the next area, but if I can't make it, then the game stops. So she's got to stay. She's a smart kid. She'll find it. She'll figure it out. But we gave her a ticket, and it's fine.
Welcome to Waticorp, inventors of the Watilla, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment
Bunny Bot.
technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly.
Wouldn't it be great if you could just, like, stop our plot line and just start following around the little girl now?
And experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Waticorp has provided mankind with love, happiness...
Yep, there's your answer, Fishbowl.
And in just a few months...
Is this too
Fake
purple?
Purr says, now you get to see where the Bonzi buddies are made.
Oh, do we really?
200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time.
This seems way more blue in the camera. It's not supposed to be blue.
Entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all
Grab Rind says, Florida Man says, stop saving the world and follow the Japan elementary school girl.
I'm glad we got to help her out.
Do you have a name for me?
The name. Told you I'd encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Can you just text me?
Hold on. Let me... There.
Is it-
I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Waticorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Cavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Cavanaugh through Rio Karuki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Cavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire.
Wow.
Waticorp's shielded. Mobile
My favorite part of this video game so far is the really long sequences of telling and not
I
showing.
have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the lion's den. Where exactly does he work?
It's like, can you just let me figure out where to go in the video game?
And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Karuki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Cavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to
TTS US doesn't work, Brain Musta. Just use regular TTS.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie.
Sprawl says, I like beer.
Got to run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
Alright.
Brainbuster says, showing and not telling requires more money. Roar.
Why? Just see this long stretch where I'm just walking from place to place? This would be a great time to get a lot of that exposition we were just getting. Like, I could be walking towards this area while I'm on the phone. Even that would be better than what we saw.
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's
Grab Rind says, it was 2006. The walking cutscene wasn't widely used yet.
To keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check.
Yeah, lady.
If you do that again, hero, we're going straight home.
Do a better job of keeping your children in line. You're a horrible grandmother. The first game I remember really doing that with was Batman Arkham Asylum. Hey, hero.
Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm. Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Please, ma'am, do not touch the exhibits.
Just point down at him. It was him. He did it. Doing it again.
Please stay away from the exhibits. If you touch them, the alarm goes off, and I have to manually reset it.
No, I won't do it again. I swear.
I told you not to touch the exhibits. Why do you persist in torturing me?
Now I'm gonna touch this one.
Before a more
No!
Watilla was put into production, this early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same.
Why does this one give me stuff to look at?
But it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and
Why would you have your cell phone wet itself? Alright, back to torturing that guy. How long will it take for me to get kicked out of this exhibit?
That's it. I've had it with you. I'm calling security.
Brainbuster says, was the prototype designed by David Cage?
Hey kid, this is what we think about him calling security.
Please stay away from the exhibits. If you touch them, the alarm goes off, and I have to manually reset it.
So what? Did we just reset? Did he actually call security? Am I in trouble? I need to know if I need to restart the game.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in the Philippines right now.
Philippines.
Who cares about that big announcement of theirs? It's all kid stuff anyway.
Oh, hey, your grandson hit the alarm a bunch of times.
I love coming to the museum. It's so clean and quiet. But I don't much care for the exhibits. They're too garish. I wanted to bring my grandson along for some culture, but he doesn't appear to be enjoying himself.
I mean culture.
I say his
It's a robot monkey museum. What culture are we experiencing here? This is like Neo Florida.
My other grandson, Ren, is watching my granddaughter, Rico. They didn't want to come to the museum today. I don't understand why.
Alright, so I hope I don't run into security.
It's a staff-only entrance. It probably leads into the main building, which is exactly where I need to be. It's a biometric scanner, probably linked to some primary authentication mechanism, like a voice code or an access card.
I bet you I need to call a friend.
Hey! That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry. I was, looking for a bathroom.
No bathroom, staff only. Sorry.
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so wrong.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to have Olivia give me a hand. Oh, it's what's her name?
What are you doing here? Obazan told you to stay with Ren.
Yes, but Ren left me and I was all by myself. But then this nice lady helped me and...
Haha, you're such a crybaby.
Shut up, I am not a crybaby.
R2, crybaby, crybaby.
Also, that nice lady touched the robot like 20 times.
Liar, I'm not afraid of anything.
Yes, you are. You're afraid of everything and you're a chicken.
I'm not. I'll prove it.
Okay, it's time to use the cell phone, I guess. That was a really... Oh, God. Crap. Crap. This one. This one.
Brainbuster says, I'm having a real hard time with this.
What can I help you get through, Brainbuster? We're all in this together. I'm going to turn off the mic for a second. Okay, let me know if it's back on.
It's a cleaning bot. I'm guessing it patrols a limited area. Someone forgot to close their locker.
I'm glad this employee-only door does not get visited very often. She's spending a lot of time just hanging out in here.
It probably belongs to a maintenance worker or a cleaner.
Am I gonna get dressed? Perfect. Alright, now I'm in cleaning mode.
It's a staff entrance into the other part of the building.
Okay, I want to leave the room, if that's okay with you, video game.
It's a staff entrance into the other part of the building.
Brainbuster says, her ass really sticks out in those pants.
Oh, I've got to crawl into the vents? Oh, jeez. First game is the best. We played the first game. It was something else. I mean, this game is really something else. Also, I mean, we've already established that she's got a little bit of a badonk.
Who are you? Are you new?
I'm in
Grabrine
cleaning.
says, good thing this worker also has the same size of a young's 20-something size zero-fit woman.
I'll just tell her the truth.
I don't actually work here.
What? You're not supposed to be here.
Okay. What was that Sprawl was saying about, Oh god, I gotta go all the way back here? Are you serious? Oh. I think I can skip most of the talking at least.
Really?
Nope.
The only way I'm getting...
I really should have saved. Yes, security did show up. He's gonna go up and push the button on the robot. I forgot when we did that. Guys, Detroit, Become Human. It's coming to Steam. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so bad. Gojira. Alright, we gotta do this. I hate this crap. Up. This one. I'm lucky that robot's taking a lot of time to fix. I need one line. Here we go. This one and this one. Can you just not pirate it and can't you just pirate it and not give David money? I mean, listen. David Cage has a dream. A terrible dream. But a dream that inadvertently brings wonderful things to life.
It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back.
Maker of the Longest Journey games comes with a new game called in May called Draugen. That's cool. Where'd that cleaning bot go?
It won't.
Cleaning bot. There we go.
This is my chance. I'll have to hurry.
Alright, I need to get to my iron before it melts my wall.
Fake Pyri says, where did the butt bot go?
Is it not there? It just talked a little bit ago. Alright, saved. Trailer's out on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, he's fine. Alright, let's not tell the truth this time. I think I probably could have just where is my paper? Here it is. Alright. I should be new.
Yes, I just started. I'm going up to the 4th floor.
Well,
go on then. Don't waste my time.
Willow, 8 Ball.
8 Ball says, ask Felinoid.
I like it when you talk to anyone, so don't.
There you go. Also, just sneak up on her and knock her out. I can? Not anymore, I guess.
No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry.
This is the most awkward elevator conversation in the history of elevator conversations.
Sorry. The air.
Dry.
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
Really slow elevators. Yeah, I figured I could probably have smacked her.
Says, did elevators ever have music?
Did elevators ever have music? Yeah. A lot in media. I don't know if I've ever heard it in real life. I am screwing this up. Try this again. I need to melt this a little more up on top. You played all the Longest Journey games. Just the first. Just the Longest Journey. Alright, that should be good for now. Let's get her doing something. Oh. That's important.
Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
Excuse me. I'm glad I didn't do like a DNA test. Like, you know how in Fallout 4, like they have those robots that are like, please submit to a ID check. Or something along those lines. Murder that robot. Pretty sure Zoe doesn't have the ability to murder a robot. I think I personally would not rate it very high, but that's because it's like I didn't play this game before. This wasn't. I don't think I appreciate it like others should. Crap.
It's closed. It's closed.
Well, open them. Nope, can't find me. Oh, I'm trapped into a corner. Could you, like, not attack me?
It's closed.
Our honored guests are requested and required to stay
I'm trying to get back to the line. Please.
until an authorized escort. Our honored guests are requested and required to stay behind the line and our honored guests are
I'm trying.
required to stay behind the line and inside the waiting area until an authorized escort arrives. Thank you. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
It's closed.
It did kind of do that, didn't it?
Your unauthorized intrusion. Our honored guests are.
Come on, or what? This doesn't make any sense. Not my best melt, but it'll do, I guess. Okay, there we go. Is this like just some rando? Put this under a book. Let me real quick open up the ghost. I think the ghost will be good. There we go. Move that over there. Move this back here. Go back to the video game so we have some music. Am I saving it? Yes. Let's save it in this empty slot. Perfect. There we go. So can we like knock him out?
Can I help you?
I'm Zoe Castillo.
Okay, I hate to be rude, but I'm sort of busy. Is there anything you need? I've been cleared for work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz, Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
Wow, it was hilariously easy to breach our security.
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses. I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav, you already know who I am, which I find sorely disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him.
Grab Rind says, I
But he
turned
left
off
me
my
enough
mic.
info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. What about Rio?
He got
She
off
went
some
to see
public
Jericho
channels.
5 days ago.
Is she... Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's... dead.
Are you serious? Jesus. I'm in way over my head in this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know.
I think she
I
died.
found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires going into her head.
The dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they were.
Oh yeah, them. They're a
I'm
hoot.
guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him.
My coworker at work now has 3 monitors.
When she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That's a lot of monitors.
Before I found
I'm not judging. Power to her for having 3 monitors, but I don't know what I could use 3 monitors. In fact, I do have 3 monitors. Sort of. But for work?
What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is or what I've gotten myself involved in. Now Reza's vanished, and you're the only lead I have left. Can you please just tell me what this is?
You don't know anything.
Only what I've picked up on the way here. Reza never shares his stories with me. I know that Watty Corp is working on something, and that they've been...
By the way, we
distributing
used to
people in the
date,
report.
so
You called it the Dreamer.
hope that doesn't make things weird.
The Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Watty Corp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have
That's
no
not
idea
right.
who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Is Reza connected with Arcadia?
Okay. I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are.
Brainbuster says, fill you in, A, and then it becomes a porn.
And if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so...
1, 2,
all of it.
1, 2, 1.
Watercorp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight.
Now you got my attention.
You can dream it. It was destined to be the biggest thing in history. It was supposed to go on the market in a few months from now. However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network that connects each Dreamer console with the central processor.
Wait,
Dreamcode.
it like processes your dreams?
Network code. The parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't trust
My boss has asked me to head up the
corporations enough.
identifying the problem on this end.
Grabrind says, because I am a boring person and my dreams are boring.
But your dreams can be anything you want them to be.
There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug. It
A
wasn't
bug.
internal. We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long.
What
to
is your
realize
point,
there was a link between
Grandmaster?
the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause; it was the effect. Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time, I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems.
Oh my god, they're still having this long conversation. Also, look at the thing up there in the corner. That little monkey thing. I want to know the story behind that.
So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Watercorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything. We discovered the truth behind Project Altura, behind DreamNet, behind the Dreamers. Waddy isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control.
I mean, yeah.
DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams. Dreamcore was designed to analyze them. Waddy Corp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a dream.
Yeah, I mean, they said that they
through the dreamer they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's
they
heads.
mentioned that the dreams go into a,
Biggest brainwashing
you know,
experiment of all time.
database.
Disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
Someone's gonna load people's adware up with it.
Someone's trying to take control of the
You're gonna get pop-ups everywhere.
weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to them,
Exactly.
dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Waddy while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than
It's a ridiculous thought.
Jerry's feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Watercorp.
Because
So we got in touch.
humanity is so much more willing to sacrifice to big corporations just for the ease of it.
What else could we do? And now,
Didn't I read somewhere, like, I think Sprawl put it up on the Discord, it's like, some Russian company is going to be putting up billboards in the sky.
DreamNet will be hijacked or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Anywhere you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
This is. And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like science fiction.
The people behind it seem to believe that it's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times.
No, it's like
incredible.
I think it's like a Russian group who is,
But to know that they have
who
full
is, you
access to
know,
your innermost thoughts.
offering Pepsi Corp the advertisements. So they were like providing the rockets, I think, or whatever, the satellites.
I've been thinking about it.
They said they're not doing it now. That is nice.
The static's starting to kill people, and if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then. So yes, something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust, so I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what Kessler syndrome is.
I can't just
Proc is Pep.
Why would you want to help?
Why?
PepsiCo owns Taco Bell, doesn't it?
I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught. Or worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say
Been
that.
too much to. Oh.
Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is
Isn't it when it
doing.
like something the size of a cell phone can
He was risking his
create a
life to
massive
expose
hole?
Morticorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
Sounds like you've really thought this one through.
Actually, I haven't. What gives you that idea?
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, you've definitely arrived in the nick of time. If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Do they have any solutions to Kessler syndrome?
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from, and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand.
Could they get like giant magnets out in space?
A long hike into the
Just massive magnets. Is that a thing? Let's talk science.
From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to -58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up yet.
Graprine says, either wait a few centuries for it to fall back down naturally or some massive cleanup project.
Well, what about the magnet idea?
So you know what to do.
I go down to sub-level 58. In exactly half an hour from now...
I don't know if I like the reds. Kind of like him just white. I think the red makes it look silly.
Security systems. If you open it again before the scheduled time, we're screwed.
I got that.
And the rest of it?
I got it. All of it.
Good. Keep in mind that I can't call you while we're inside the building, so we won't be in touch until this is over. Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks, Damien. You too.
Yeah, there we go. I think he said I had something like 30 minutes, so this is actually timed. So I gotta actually like pay attention.
All the way down to -58.
Okay, easy peasy.
Zacharias in 88 says, well, wish you a good game and good night.
Thanks, Zacharias. We will see how far we can get tonight and see if maybe we can figure out some answers. But thanks for coming out. You have a fantastic evening. I've got another pervert to make. Is it time yet? Can I do the thing? Oh god, more of these. Oh no, they're spiders. What's the purpose of...
Keep an eye out for spiders. If they spot you, you're toast. Use doorways and ventilation shafts to hide in when they're close. Stay quiet and out of sight, and you'll be fine. Alright, so in order to get into the dream core itself, you need to find a way into the offices surrounding the core room. And to do that, we have to cut the power to the doors. I can shut down the necessary grids if you can patch me into the closed circuit system down.
This is a very dramatic plan they're working out.
Panel marked PSA1 and upload the software I gave you directly into the system. The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway.
Graprine says, damn, Zoe glutes must be burning after going down 60-ish flights off stairs.
So keep your eyes open. And remember to
There's like something special about the kind of tired you feel after massive stair climbs. Like, I think it was out when I was like in what do you call it? I was in like the Grand Canyon. I want to say crap.
I can't go back up until I finish what I came here for.
I feel like that's not a place I can hide. I gotta cut power to the doors, I remember him saying. I think it's not anywhere near us. No, I want to just... Where do I cut the power to this stupid place? Notes. What did she say? The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway, on the opposite side where you came in. Close to the door is the subsection 2. I appreciate that it tells me flat out where I need to go. The panel on the wall. That's right here.
There's something in that wall.
Okay.
There's a sliding panel here, and it's marked PSA1. It's open. I can access the closed circuit system now. I'll just upload Damien's software into the closed circuit system.
Hurry up, Zoe.
That should allow him to shut off the power to the office doors.
As soon as you upload the patch, I'll be able to shut off the power to the doors. After that, you should be able to get into the office. Unfortunately, the door to the core room itself will still be locked. It operates on its own secure grid, and the only way to get into the core is to use an authorized access key. We'll get to that later. Now, you need to scan the bioworm again, and before you can do that, you'll need to place it in a special capsule. You'll find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel.
Fake Pyri says, save.
Good idea. Thanks, Fake Pyri. I need to, like, upload the thing with the thing, right? Notes. Notes. What did he say? Find those capsules in the library just down the hall from the panel. Not here. Just down the hall.
I need to disable the security before going in there.
Somewhere around here is a lab. Is this the lab? It's not. Oh, it is. What is that? What's up, Softenham? Did I get to... I want to hear Zoe's interpretation of what she thinks that is. Do I not... I get to hear about everything else, but not the weird thing, like, right here?
This console is locked, and the protection is probably airtight. Without Liv around, I wouldn't risk trying to access it.
Okay, so I'm in here now. I need to scan the bioworm, that's right. Or something like that. Or is this not the right area? This looks like a laboratory. Perhaps not. Even
I can't
here?
go back
No.
up until I finish what I came here for.
This might be the lab.
Those elevators go up to the ground floor, but I won't be going up that way, unfortunately.
So this, I think... Is this... Oh, this looks like a lab. There we go.
Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant biometric data.
So now I can shove my worm in there, right?
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your
Oh no, I need
specimen in
a...
capsule, stick it in there, and it's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system. It's locked for access. I'm guessing security here is top notch.
So I need...
Even lift software won't stand a chance.
Menu. Notes. So I need it operates on its own security grid. An authorized access key. You need to scan it. You need to place it in a special capsule. You find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel. So we need to find the panel. So I think... I want to say it was like right here.
Fake Pyri says, just keep going around in a circle checking all the rooms.
I need to disable the security before going in there.
So, okay, now the spider's coming. Whew. It feels like silly to give them like a spider form that doesn't have like an omnidirectional laser.
Grab Rind says, at least go counterclockwise so you don't run into the bot like that.
It's open. I can access the closed circuit system now.
No, what am I... Just keep going around. There we go.
After inserting the worm into the capsule, you'll need to scan it. You'll also need to scan yourself. The scanners, with my remote assistance, will upload both yours and the worm's DNA into the Dream Core's guardware. This will allow you access through the airlock. Both scanners are located in the med lab.
This is a very detailed plan. Did they like just come up with this during their conversation earlier? It is time to save. Okay, so now we need to go sit in here. No, this way is locked. Somewhere over here. I think this is where we...
Disable the security
No.
before going in there.
One more. This is a very not great section it has us going through here. Here we go. Oh, this looks promising. It's not this room. But we're getting closer. By golly, if that's not the important thing. That's the elevators. Here we are.
It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system.
I feel like, don't we not want to upload our body scan to the system? I mean, she was all...
and cellular composition.
Grab Ryan says, gray on gray could have at least color code it so you get a simple mental map going.
That would be nice. What's that one game we played recently where the ship, like you had to talk to the ship?
Fake Pyri says, remember before committing industrial espionage to give them your DNA samples and a full body scan.
Exactly. Alright, let's cram those two together. That spider is completely useless.
DNA and cellular composition of biological entity analyzed and cleared for entry and insertion into core.
After you've scanned both the worm and yourself, you need to locate a key to the core room. The security officer on shift won't be in his office. I'll make sure of that. But Rio told me they always keep a spare key around. That's in blatant violation of security procedures, but it makes our job a lot easier. You need to search the security offices to
Grab
find...
Ryan says, beep boop door is open, but that ain't part of ma programming, beep boop.
My programming. I wish I could get a actually somewhat consistent melt on these. I got pretty good for a while.
Fake Pyri says, beep boop save boop.
Save oop. Yes. Give me a second. Ooh. That's not super well melted. Man, I even melted it for a while too. It's crazy to me. There we go. Alright. Notes. So where did he say? It's in his office, right? Like, which one is his office? This looks like it. This isn't it. This is the laboratory. Time to play our favorite game. Going around in a circle in this area. I need a key first, right? It kind of looks the same as all the other doors.
The security in this office is pretty heavy. I'll need to do exactly what Damien told me to do.
The security office has an isolated grid that isn't connected to the building systems. If it's on, I'm afraid you're going to have to disengage that too. It can be switched off from the inside by one of the security spiders. Check the cybernetics office. There should be an extra spider in there. Use the software I uploaded to your mobile to control it remotely.
Why didn't I do that while I was there?
Where the spider can access the local grid. The spider you'll be controlling won't have the right security clearance, however. So you'll need to find a way to upgrade its clearance. If you fry one of the patrolling spiders and download its clearance, you should be able to dock with the security office grid.
Alright, so I need to go back to the cybernetics office and gank a security spider. I went from...
Pyri says, won't trying a spider set off alarms. Nah, don't worry about it.
It irritates me that Zoe knew about this.
Remotely with the software he put on my mobile.
Like she didn't say anything. Put you under there. So I've got to go gank another spider, right? I feel like if I don't know where it is, I feel like I need to go the other direction. Like I need to run into it. There it is. That would have taken me forever to catch up to.
Fake Pyri says, nah, go in the same direction as it and keep going around forever.
I guess that worked.
Grab Rind says, Zoe has to dock with a spider bot. She needs to take a doom.
A doom. Okay, so the spider's out of commission. We need to go to the supervisor's office. Hasn't seen Trove lately? I hope he's doing okay. I know he switched to morning shifts. I hope he's not like he didn't like have to go to the hospital or something.
Fake Pyri says, now save.
Now save. Good idea. This is not the right room. It's the next room over. So this didn't work now? How do I make a key? Is this where I need to go and sit? There we go. That's the problem. Good little spider bot.
Who would be stupid enough to leave a data key in the jacket pocket? Yes, idiots.
When you've found the spare key in the security office, use it to enter the core room. We need to get the worm into the dream core. Once that's done, I can start pulling information from the core to my console.
Then you'll have all the information. What if you're the bad guy?
Grab Rind says, what's the radius of this polygon hallway and how many miles has Zoe run by now?
Most likely 2 or 3 scientists.
Yeah, step counter.
Preoccupied, however, so you should be able to sneak past them. If they spot you, they'll trigger the alarm, and you'll be fried, literally. Go to the lower platform. That's where you'll find the injection tube. Insert the capsule with the worm into the tube, push the button, and the worm will do the rest. After that, all you need to do is stay low and get out as fast as you can. I'll cut the alarm to the fire exit at the agreed time, so be there. If anything should go wrong, you'll need to find another way out on your own.
That was quite a lot of information. So we have the key card. Now we need to go back to the locked door, which I remember which way it is now. This is where we save. Excuse me.
I hope this key is active. Let's see. This controls the access to the decontamination chamber between the observation platform and the core itself.
Let's just mash buttons. That opens the door, so hey. So it's an airlock. So this is the core mind, huh? I mean, it doesn't look a little suspicious that the cleaning lady is just hanging out here. These guys are just scientists. I'm not worried about them noticing me.
What the? It looks like a living, breathing creature. And in a way, it is.
Okay, that is the problem. They electrocute me if I'm not the right person. Where's she going? Oh, she's going around the long way.
Hey, what? He seems pretty wrapped up in his work. Unless I get too close, to sneak by him.
Alright. I'm not sure.
There's something in that wall.
Grab Rind says roll with it.
Do we just unleash a bioagent into this thing?
She's getting agitated. We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet. What's eating her?
Good question. Whatever it is, it's serious. I've never seen her like this.
Uh-oh. Guess who decided to pay us a little visit?
Gilmore.
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't she just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her. She is the boss.
And what idiot gave her that job?
This is a long lead. How far away is she that they can see her and still have this very long conversation?
Miss Gilmore, what an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only 2 of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the core until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts.
Yeah, you want to talk to the union, honey?
Day off, when this crisis has been resolved. If Alchera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that. But it's been a difficult day. There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy, and data. Hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Angana appears to be... how shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire.
She's just nodding over there on the left.
We might theoretically be able to shut it down, but we don't know what consequences that might have, both to the project and to the wire.
It could be catastrophic. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything. could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system. Now, I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results.
This lady has a lot to say.
Dream Core for short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. And Ghana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right, walk me through the process.
Talk to me as if I was 6 years old. This is actually perfect timing. I think I'm going to call this bad boy an evening because that's a lot of terrible information coming at me all at once.